against Brandon Courtney in the red. We just had Malik Heiselman make his third straight world team. Daton Fix looking for his fourth. Two at the,
Yeah.
what do we have?
Two
at the cadet.
Two cadets to be a second junior. And, the first match went so quick we didn't even get a chance to talk about Brandon Courtney. He's going to ASU. He's got Angel Cejudo in his corner. Angel also coaching Robbie Mathers, who just won University Nationals last week. So Angel's got some pretty good guys in that room.
Fix just kind of overwhelming him there on that one.
And no surprise that Fix looks like the biggest 55 in the room. But I got a feeling this will be the last time we're ever going to see him this low.
I don't think so. Why would you say that? Well, we'll see him this low,
well, yeah.
Certainly in August.
Yeah. But good shot there by Courtney. Fought off well by Fix.
Good heavy hands from Courtney there, too, on those snaps on the elbows.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's kind of been a repeated chorus throughout these finals. These guys that lost the first match to get a shuck attempt from Courtney, tremendously good wrestlers. Just, the other guys are kind of a cut above right now. James Green, I believe, mentioned, I think it was maybe after Colin Moore's match or Zahid's match, saying a lot of these guys taking advantage of the OTC camps.
Absolutely. Who said that?
James Green said that.
Smart man.
And Fix running through this one here. Going to be at least 2. 4 offered and confirmed. 6-0 lead. And we get a challenge from Cejudo. And I love it. In almost every other country, right, the juniors spend a lot of time training with the seniors. USA, I don't know about going back a long time, but a few years ago, that was kind of uncommon. Then Slay and Zadok and, a lot of our great developmental pool of coaches coming in and really changed that perspective. And I think Kyle Snyder was a big part of that when he took that year at the OTC.
Well, yeah, I think that there were several key factors in the uptick in our success at the cadet and junior levels. One, obviously, was the cadet World Championships getting reinstated in 2011. Another was USA Wrestling hiring a full-time developmental coach and having guys train out there all the time.
And they went 1 blue there. So it's 3-0 Fix now, halfway through this first period.
There it is.
But yeah, I definitely think having a full-time developmental coach, which I was talking to Zadok today, that we might get the second coach for them soon.
They're hiring another one? I did not know that.
Yeah, so going to be 4-0 now in favor of Fix. Joe Russell is going to be, so they're kind of renaming things a little bit. Gary Mayab took the same position in Greco, but they're calling him the manager of Greco-Roman programs for Gary Mayab, manager of freestyle programs for Joe Russell. Fix doing a good job getting Courtney in the zone as Courtney trying to shoot through here.
Inside trip for Daton. Oh!
Pancake for Courtney. And he takes the lead on criteria.
That was pressure by Daton Fix going forward. Courtney comes over the top and throws Fix to his back. 4-4 now.
That was very impressive. Brandon Courtney, fun to watch. Has been for a while.
Well, I'll tell you what. They call that a caution in 2.
Yeah, that was confirmed. 6-4.
I'll tell you what, I think Courtney's been a little inconsistent. Sometimes he's looked amazing. I think he won Fargo last year. But then he gets beat at the Dapper Dan. He was so-so in Vegas, I thought. But in his win over Thompson, in his matches earlier today, and even in the loss in round 1 against Daton, I like what I see out of him. He seemed to be wrestling stronger and more physical and more confident. And
I think you can kind of say the same thing about a lot of Arizona guys, that they've had the talent, not necessarily the consistency. I think we're going to get a step out there. There's a plastic thing keeping me from seeing the full screen here. But yeah, a lot of as we head to the break, Fix lead 6-4. I think you can say the same about a lot of Arizona guys. There's been a lot of talent, maybe not a lot of consistency. And I think as more, Angel Cejudo's coming in, high-level coaches, that might be a little better. So we're going to get a replay. Look at that throw.
I'd like to see that again.
Courtney.
Did he outside trip with that? Because He comes over the top. That overhook kind of threw him, but it looked like Daton also either tripped or Courtney tripped him.
Yeah. Back to action here, second period. Brian Courtney, I'm sorry, this is the second time today I've called him Brian Courtney. My apologies, folks.
Wow, they gave Daton 2 on that. Low shot by Courtney. He had both legs for a moment, but Daton kind of bundled him up and exposed. 8-4 now. And Fix, you know, one thing that probably goes unnoticed is Fix always has his feet in the center, is always pressuring.
I mean, Daton's been a freestyle guy for years. And Courtney has too. I mean, you mentioned he's won Fargo a couple times. Or at least once.
I think twice.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure on that.
And we're getting passive offered against Courtney. Looks like it's going to be confirmed.
Daton's controlling the center the whole time.
Yeah. But we saw Courtney for Daton earlier off some pressure. You wonder if maybe Daton's going to hold back a little bit because of that. Maybe go, you know, low leg attack here. Obviously, he's had that inside trip for years.
You know, it's interesting that the guys that Daton, this could be his fourth, but the guys that, the fourth world team, the guys that Daton has beaten to get here is Spencer Lee and Nick Suriano. Austin Gomez last year, and Gavin Teasdale in the finals of Vegas to be able to sit in the finals. So Daton's had some real tough paths to get to that starting spot, or to get to that world team. In fact, the one year he beat Micic in the Open to sit in the finals, and then Micic beat him in the trials. He almost made both. He almost made the world team in both age groups that year.
Which is more common in on the female level. Gracie Figueroa doing it this year. The last couple years, actually, at the female level, we've had girls lose in the cadet finals, or not even make the cadet finals, and then win the junior spot. A little less common on the boys' side. As Courtney going on the clock here.
And this looks like it's going to be countered, or he's out of trouble now. But
Daton, I think, doing what a lot of guys are doing now, where they're waiting for the clock to finish, since there's no stop on the clock, letting the one come in and then continuing the action.
There's the clock, and there's the takedown or takedown attempt, and that's a 4, and that's the tech.
That should be 13-4.
Did they give him the 1 though?
No. So 9-point lead for.
They didn't give him 1 for the clock, did they? Maybe they did.
And Daton just bring Courtney up there. 30 seconds to go. Daton Fix trying to make his 4th straight age level world team. And that's kind of starting to get, we're starting to get into like Japanese women level here, as Daton gonna finish it off. But you see what I'm saying, right? Where the guys in the pipeline, they just keep getting better and better and better and keep making teams all the way up to the senior level.
Well, that's again a product, but partially a product of going to those camps where you train with the senior level guys and you train with the best guys around your weight, and you're not just making the teams, you're improving during the process.
And we've got a little bit